Yeah, man, what they do, thank you for tapping in with Channel 31. So, we back with another build video. This time we got Larry Legend. I got a Larry Legend build. So, feel me, we're going to get right into it. We went small forward, 6'9" on the height, 6'9" on the wingspan, 220 on the weight. If you follow this build exactly how I made it, you will end up with the shades of Larry Bird. So for the finishing, we got 84 on the close shot, 80 on the driving layup, 40 on the dunk, 40 standing dunk, 80 on the post control. So you're going to get the silver float game, silver hook specialist, silver paint prodigy. You're going to get the silver physical finisher, the bronze layup mix master. You're going to get the silver post up poet, the silver unpluckable, silver hook specialist, gold post phenom, and silver powerhouse, post powerhouse. And at 6'9", you should be able to abuse smaller guys down there with your post powerhouse. You should be able to post spin on guys who don't have good post defense. And for the guys that's taller, you can hit them with jukes in the post and then fade on them with your post fade phenom. The highlight of this build is the shooting. We got the 93 mid range, 87 3, and the 95 free throw. So this build is going to be elite for any game mode that you play. You get what I'm saying? And with the 93 mid-range, you should be able to knock down open middies, off the dribble middies, spot up middies, post up, and you should have no problem shooting with an 87 3-ball, depending on your skill level. But you do get the gold Deadeye, you get the Hall of Fame set shot specialist, the gold shifty shooter, and the gold post fade phenom. Well, you already knew about that. And you end up with a limitless range on this build. So this build is going to definitely be lights out from 3 if you know how to shoot well. So another good thing about this build is, just like Larry just like in real life, Larry was a dimer. So we ended up with a 93 pass accuracy, an 80 ball handle, and a 65 speed with ball. So you're going to get the silver bailout, Hall of Fame break starter, the silver versatile visionary, and the Hall of Fame dimer with a Larry Legend build. You get what I'm saying? So this build is going to be able to not only spot up and hit open shots, but you're going to be able to finish at the rim, finish at mid-range, 3-point. You're going to be able to post up, and you'll be able to dime. This build got it all. And with an 80 ball handle, you should be able to dribble, depending on your skill level. So this build really can do it all. It's really like a point forward type build. So for the defense, we end up with the 76 interior defense, the 80 perimeter defense, 75 steal, and the 55 block. With these, I know these defensive ratings don't seem like the best, but at 6'9", with a 6'9" wingspan, if you know how to play the lanes and know how to take angles and just know how to play defense in general, you'll be just fine with this build. And just like in real life, Larry wasn't the greatest on-ball defender, but he was a great help defender. This build would be great for playing the lanes and, helping off ball or stuff like that. But you feel me? You're gonna end up with this gold off-ball pass and the bronze post lockdown. So you're going to end up with the bronze challenger. You're going to get the silver immovable enforcer, which is going to help you guarding guys on the perimeter. You're going to have that bronze on-ball menace and the bronze pick dodger. So this build should be solid enough to guard guys on the perimeter. Maybe not point guards, or maybe depending on the point guard and their skill level, how good they can dribble. So for steal, you got, you got the glove, and you got the bronze glove, and you got the silver interceptor. Like I said, should be able to play lanes, and you got a 55 block, which should be serviceable. I don't think you'll be getting many blocks with this build, but if the opportunity comes, you might be able to block something. This build can really rebound. This build really can do everything. The only weakness about this build is that it's kind of slow. But other than that, and it's not very athletic, it doesn't jump high. But other than that, this build is all around, can do everything across the board. So it got a 60 offensive rebound, you got the 81 defensive rebound. That's going to end up with you silver box out beast and the silver rebound chaser. So this build, you have no problem rebounding. Athleticism, which is probably the weakest part about this build, the 75 speed. You're going to have the 75 agility, the 82 strength, which is good. That's going to give you that gold strong handle, you feel me, and that bronze brick wall, 45 vertical. But that's what makes it Larry. So if you follow this build exactly how I made it, you will end up with the shades of Larry Bird. Like I always say, you can always adjust the builds to your liking. Like if there's things that you would like to change, you could always do that. Let me know what y'all would do to change the build. Like what would y'all do to make this build better? Like how would y'all improve this build? But if you want the shades of Larry Bird, you follow my steps, you will end up with the shades. But y'all drop me some more NBA players, past or present, that you want me to try to make their build in the game, so I can go ahead and get in the lab and get to it. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and continue to stay tapped in, man.